kids now, everybody got video games and they watch TV and play video games all day.
Mississippi may be the fattest state, but all the evidence suggests the rest of America is catching up fast. If the United States is to make any impact on obesity, then two things are essential. People must get out of their cars and walk, and tackle their addiction to fast food. Neither seems remotely likely, and that means most Americans will continue to get fatter. Some studies suggest being obese can cut life expectancy by 7 years. It's a sobering thought. The Batesville Casket Company in Mississippi sells coffins to funeral homes throughout North America. Business in oversized coffins is booming. Some are more than a meter, 3 feet wide, on the inside.
As America grows and as funeral directors ask us for changes within our product, will we react to that? We've seen the oversized market grow quite a bit in the last 10 years, probably upwards of 10% each year.
How big can your caskets get?
How big can they get? As big as the funeral director would like them to be.
Portion sizes in America are getting bigger, and we're becoming more sedentary. It's a recipe for an expanding waistline. Here in France, obesity is beginning to be a serious problem, but nowhere near as bad as in the United States. Vive la gourmandise, long live gluttony, is a French expression, but the key to that message here is that all good things should be enjoyed in moderation. We're now 5,000 miles from Mississippi, in the town of Évreux in Normandy. Merci beaucoup. The French love their food, and meals here can last for hours with several courses, but portions are generally smaller. Merci beaucoup. The restaurant is run by Xavier Bezieux, a highly regarded chef in Évreux. He's modernized many classic Normandy dishes, which he considered too fattening.
On est une région de beurre, de crème, de laitage.
We're in a region of butter and dairy products. The problem is, people used to work on the land, and now they work in towns and offices. We have to have a cuisine which is much lighter than that of our grandparents.
Que nos grands-parents.
We've come to Évreux in Normandy because it's pioneering a scheme to prevent childhood obesity. These youngsters used to go to school by car. Now they're part of the walking school bus. Just one of many initiatives aimed at keeping kids active. Once a year, the town's primary school children have breakfast at school. It's a practical lesson in what they should eat.
Et ce sont des bons, des vrais fromages normands.
Yes, that's right, Normandy cheese, as well as bread or cereal and fruit, full-fat cheese for breakfast. Isn't that going too far?
Non, c'est français.
No, it's French. We try to show the children they can drink milk in the morning, which is traditional, or eat a yogurt, but they shouldn't forget cheese. It's rich in calcium, and at breakfast it can replace another dairy product like milk.
Voilà. Camembert fromage.
Across the entire curriculum, there are lessons about food and fitness. Here, the class are being taught how to create healthy menus based on the different food groups. Blue for dairy, brown for bread and cereals, red for meat and eggs, and so on. Teaching all the different food groups and how they mix together is quite a difficult concept for 8-year-olds. But by turning it into a game, it should help these youngsters remember what constitutes a balanced meal. The obesity prevention scheme is supported by the food industry. The supermarket in Évreux displays the healthy eating messages. There's an extraordinary range of fresh fruits and vegetables here, and they're not expensive. This seems a world away from the fast food lifestyle of Mississippi. So what can this gastronomic culture teach the rest of the world about healthy eating and fighting obesity? And could that message work in Mississippi?